Hello guys, welcome back. Life is beautiful. Round number 7 of the Vigevano tournament and probably the craziest game you can see in your chess life. So I was playing against a national candidate master. His P kilo was a little bit less than 2100 and okay, a strong opponent for me. I was white, I decided to play d4 and my opponent decided to play d5, so normal continuation, and I play c4. In this position, he played c6, so slab defense. I have several options on this way. I could play knight f3, knight c3, c takes. Everything can be fine in this position. I decided to take. I normally don't take. I normally play knight c3, but I don't like to play a line like this one because here black can continue. For example, with e5 immediately, and if I take, queen can take, and everything can be fine for black. So that's why I decided to take, to be honest. A normal continuation, c takes d5 and knight c3, attacking the pawn immediately. He decided to play e5. Okay, that's not so common move, to be honest. And I was not prepared to play against this move. I didn't spend also a lot of time because I needed to spend a lot of time because, for example, if I played d takes c5, he could play d4, knight e4, queen a5 check, I can play bishop d2, take, and probably knight g3. That was probably the logical continuation on this way. But I didn't want to spend so much time calculating everything because, okay, after d5, knight e4, it's not necessary queen a5 immediately. He could play, for example, knight c6, attacking the pawn and defending the pawn at the same time. So I needed to spend, well, a lot of time for calculating this position. Because after this one, queen d5, different ways to continue the game. I decided to play e3. I didn't spend a lot of time, as I told you. I spent just 1 minute probably for this move, and he played the main line e4. e4 not allow me to develop the knight on f3. As you can see, I cannot play knight f3, and if I want to develop the knight, I'm forced to play knight e2 because knight h3 is super bad. So knight e2 and continue to play, for example, knight g3, but I need to break the center in a moment during the game, and that was not so easy and not so good for me. In this position, I didn't develop the knight. I decided to play queen b3 because my goal was going to take this pawn. He just defended well. He just played knight f6, defending the pawn. And here I played bishop b5 check. He played knight c6, and I played knight g2. As I told you, that was my probably only move. I could also develop, for example, the knight on f5, trying to attack the d5 pawn, and that was my idea. He played bishop d6, not allowing me to play knight b5, knight f5, and here I played a huge and stupid, insane, crazy mistake. Like a really beginner move, I played knight takes d5. And that's clearly a blunder because he took, and if I decided to take, he can discover check me and take the queen for free. So after knight takes, I couldn't take the knight back. And I said, damn, it's move number 9 and I'm probably losing. I will probably lose. 90% I will lose. So I said, okay, I need to do something. I played the bishop on d2. I wanted to go full attack immediately because game was lost. So I wanted to attack immediately. And that's what happened. He played the knight on f6. He go back because, for example, if he play rook b8, for example, now I can take because there was no discovered check. So he needed to do something with the knight. And he go back on f6. I push the pawn, and he probably missed a tactic. Because which was the only move that could save him? a6. Because after take, 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 I could take here, but probably he missed this move. That saved the bishop, saved the position. He was a piece up again. So that was crazy. But he probably missed the line, and he played a super strange move in this position because I was attacking the knight. Only way was a6. Other ways could be castle, rook b8, or other ways. But he played the bishop on d7. And it was crazy. When I realized that, I said, what? What is this? Bishop d7? I can take the piece immediately back. And that's why, of course, I played it takes c5, c6. B takes c6, I go back with the bishop, bishop c4. I was going to attack the f7 pawn, so e castle for that reason. And okay, he could play rook b8 probably, and I was not worried about that. And that's why I played immediately bishop c3. So now, as you can see, my bishop was extremely strong on these diagonals. And he played queen e7, defending the bishop because the bishop was not defended, so he needed to defend the bishop. And I played rook d1, going to attack the bishop. He played rook b8, and I go back with the queen. Everything was fine. Plan was going on g3, going to attack the pawn. Easy, easy plan for me. He played bishop e5, and after my bishop d4, I offered the draw to my opponent, and he accepted because we probably had the same ideas. We played our super bad opening. We don't want to play a super bad middle game and end game too. So we decided to draw the game. It was the third game of the day. So 3 games in a day is really a lot. And taking a draw against a strong opponent like him was good and fine for me. So that was the game. I hope you enjoyed. Tell me if you had several ideas. Tell me if you offer the draw to the opponent or you continue to fight. But be careful because this was the third game of the day. That was probably the main reason, and also the main reason of why we blunder so much. So guys, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like the video, to share the video, to follow the channel, and see you at next round.